Welcome to WOGE'S Folk Tales, the channel for original and premium African tales and folklores with moral lessons. Subscribe for premium content. In the ancient land of Valor, nestled among rolling hills and lush forests, there were two neighboring villages, Umuozu and Umuagu. Despite their close proximity, a deep-seated rivalry had long festered between them, stemming from a dispute over land and resources generations past. This rivalry, marked by fierce competition and occasional skirmishes, defined the relationship between the two villages. Yet, as the old Igbo saying goes, love is a spirit that moves through the walls of enmity. It was within this turbulent setting that the tale of Ogechi and Chibueze unfolded. Ogechi, the daughter of Nze Akuna, the respected chief of Umuozu, was renowned for her beauty and kindness. Her eyes sparkled like the stars above, and her laughter was as infectious as a melody carried by the evening breeze. Her spirit was gentle, yet she possessed a strength that belied her delicate appearance. In Umuagu, Chibueze, the son of Dike Ezudo, the formidable warlord, was equally admired. Tall and strong, with eyes that seemed to see into the heart of matters, Chibueze was known for his bravery in battle and his wisdom in council. Fate, with its inscrutable designs, saw fit to entwine their lives in a bond that would challenge the ancient animosities of their people. Their first encounter was nothing short of serendipitous. During the annual New Yam Festival, a sacred time when hostilities were set aside in reverence for the earth's bounty, Ogechi wandered into a forest that lay between Umuozu and Umuagu. The forest was believed to be the dwelling place of ancient spirits, and few dared to venture there. Drawn by the allure of its untamed beauty, Ogechi found herself lost. As she wandered deeper, she stumbled upon a clearing where, to her astonishment, she saw a young man from Umuagu. Chibueze had ventured into the forest seeking a rare herb for his ailing mother. Their eyes met, each filled with lust and admiration. "What brings you here, beautiful one?" "This is a dangerous place," Chibueze inquired. "I lost my way and have been trying to find my way out, only to wander deeper into the forest," Ogechi explained. "That's unfortunate," Chibueze responded with sympathy. "Which village are you from?" he continued. "I'm from Umuosu," Ogechi replied. "Our enemies. I'm from Umuagu," Chibueze remarked. They fell silent for a moment, then laughed together. "I know this forest well and the forbidden paths. Luckily, you didn't venture into one. I'll lead you to a safe place where you can easily find your way home," Chibueze offered. "Thank you," Ogechi said. Chibueze guided her out of the forest to a path leading to her village. As they walked, they chatted and laughed. And like that, the seeds of an extraordinary love were sown. Despite the enmity between their villages, Ogechi and Chibueze began to meet in secret within the sanctuary of the forest. They shared stories of their childhood, dreams for the future, and hopes for peace between their people. Each meeting deepened their affection, and they soon realized that their love was a powerful force, capable of bridging the chasm of hatred that separated their villages. However, their clandestine rendezvous could not remain hidden forever. One fateful day, as they embraced in the forest, they were discovered by a hunter from Umuozu. The hunter, recognizing Chibueze as the son of his village's rival, hurried back to Umuozu to report what he had seen. News of their forbidden love spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of Nze Akuna and Dike Ezudo. The leaders were outraged and demanded that the relationship end immediately. both Ogechi and Chibueze were forbidden from seeing each other, and severe consequences were threatened should they disobey. Defying their parents' commands, Ogechi and Chibueze continued to meet in secret, their love now a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of enmity. They knew that their love was destined to either unite their villages or destroy them. One night, under the full moon, they made a vow to find a way to bring peace between Umozu and Umogu. They decided to seek the counsel of the wise elder, Neoma, who lived in a secluded hut deep within the forest. Neoma, known for her deep wisdom and connection to the spirit world, listened to their plight. She told them of an ancient prophecy that spoke of two lovers from rival villages whose union would bring an end to the long-standing feud. But to fulfill this prophecy, they had to undertake a perilous journey to the sacred mountain of Udi, where they would find the Ofo, a sacred staff that symbolized unity and justice. Only by presenting this staff to their villages could they hope to end the enmity. Determined to succeed, Ogechi and Chibueze embarked on their journey with hearts full of resolve. The path to Udi was not an easy one. It was fraught with numerous dangers. Treacherous terrain stretched out before them, challenging their every step. They had to navigate steep hills, rocky cliffs, and dense forests, where visibility was limited, making each step a careful and calculated move. The terrain was unforgiving, and one wrong step could mean serious injury or worse. However, their love for each other gave them the strength to press on. Every difficult step they took was a testament to their unwavering commitment to their mission and to each other. In addition to the perilous landscapes, they faced wild beasts that roamed the forests and mountains. These animals, some of which were unknown to them, posed significant threats. On several occasions, they had to use their wits and courage to fend off attacks. Chibueze, with his experience as a warrior and knowledge of herbs and nature, often took the lead in protecting them and helped them find remedies for wounds and ways to avoid dangerous areas. Their unwavering support for each other enabled them to overcome these threats, further solidifying their bond. As if the natural challenges were not enough, they also had to contend with malevolent spirits that haunted the path to Udi. These spirits, angered by the intrusion into their domain, sought to thwart their progress at every turn. The spirits manifested in various forms: whispers in the wind, shadows that moved independently, and illusions that led them astray. Yet, Ogechi and Chibueze's love gave them the courage to face these supernatural challenges. They held on to each other, drawing strength from their bond, and pressed on despite the fear that threatened to overwhelm them. Along their journey, they encountered allies who were inspired by the love and determination they saw in Ogechi and Chibueze. These allies came in various forms: an old hermit living in isolation who provided them with a map of the treacherous terrain, a group of hunters who offered them food and shelter, and even a mysterious woman who appeared in their dreams to give them cryptic advice. Each ally, touched by the purity of their mission, offered guidance and assistance that proved invaluable. The couple's gratitude and humility in accepting help only endeared them further to those they met along the way. After many days and nights of arduous travel, their perseverance paid off. They finally reached the sacred mountain of Udi. The sight of the mountain filled them with a renewed sense of hope and determination. The climb to its peak was the final test of their resolve. The mountain was steep and the air thin, making every step a challenge. But Ogechi and Chibueze pressed on, helping each other through the toughest sections. Their love was a constant source of motivation, propelling them forward even when their bodies were ready to give up. At the peak of the mountain, they found the Ofo, glowing with an ethereal light. The sight was both awe-inspiring and humbling. As they reached out and grasped the staff together, a powerful vision appeared before them. They saw a united Umuozu and Umuagu, no longer divided by old animosities, but living in harmony. This vision was a testament to the power of their love and determination. It was a moment of profound realization for Ogechi and Chibueze. They understood that their journey had not just been a physical one, but also a spiritual and emotional one. With the Ofo in hand, they began their journey back to their villages. Their hearts were filled with hope and anticipation. They knew that their task was not yet complete, but they were more determined than ever to bring about the change they had envisioned. The return journey was still challenging, but the sense of accomplishment and the vision of a united future gave them the strength to continue. They walked hand in hand, knowing that they had overcome incredible odds and that their love had the power to transform their world. Their journey back was marked by moments of reflection and renewed commitment. Each step brought them closer to their goal, and the anticipation of presenting the Ofo to their people filled them with excitement. They imagined the look of surprise and wonder on the faces of their fellow villagers, and they hoped that the vision of unity would inspire others as it had inspired them. Their return was met with astonishment and skepticism. Both holding the Ofo, when they got to their village boundary, villagers from the two villages saw them with the Ofo and ran to their respective villages to announce what they had seen. The villagers of Umuozu and Umuogu gathered at the boundary of their lands, where Ogechi and Chibueze stood holding the Ofo. As they recounted their journey and the prophecy, the sacred staff shone brightly, casting a radiant glow over the assembly, moving the elders of both villages to set aside their differences. In a grand ceremony, the Ofo was placed in a shrine at the border of Umuozu and Umuagu, symbolizing the end of their rivalry and the beginning of a new era of peace and cooperation. Ogechi and Chibueze's love had indeed fulfilled the ancient prophecy, bringing unity to their people. Their story became a cherished legend, a testament to the transformative power of love and the enduring spirit of the Igbo people. Years later, Ogechi and Chibueze, now leaders of their united villages, would often recount their tale to their children and grandchildren, ensuring that the lessons of their journey were never forgotten. Their love, born amidst conflict and nurtured through trials, stood as a beacon of hope and a reminder that even in the darkest times, love can light the way to a brighter future.